Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl desvulpex and I am back with another Sims 2 video. I just wanted to say before we start, hope you all had I'm used to saying Happy Christmas because I watch so much of The Crown and that's all they say is Happy Christmas instead of Merry Christmas, but you know, Happy, Merry Christmas, whichever you say. I'm actually shooting this the day of Christmas. I already had like my family get together. It's really small get together with my family, and that's all actually. I'm really tired. It's barely 10 o'clock and I'm exhausted. So, but besides that, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are staying safe and are okay. So the playing order is going to be a little bit different for today. I'm going to go ahead and get through the last 3 families. Then after that, I probably won't upload Sims for a while because I have a lot of renovations to do. So far I've only finished Consort's home, the Monty's home, and then I've just finished a couple days ago the Summer Dreams. So after that I have to do gonreal's house, Regan, Bianca, current sim we're playing right now, and Antonio's house. And after that we'll be done and we'll finally be ready to play. So I have 4 more houses out of this 8 families? Yeah, 8. Total of 8 families. So after that, we'll be good to go. It'll be probably pretty regular, consistent not streaming, but activity. So honestly, just for today, I'm gonna do the last 3 families, finish this, get this out the way. That way, we can go ahead and start, even though I'm probably gonna be shooting myself in the foot with this. This is just kind of getting the last bit ready. So we're gonna take a look at Bianca Monty. She's a family aspiration sim, and let's go ahead and look at her family tree. So she is the daughter of Patricio and Isabella. I believe she's the middle child. I believe she's the middle. I don't exactly remember. I'm gonna say she's the middle, but I think maybe she is the... Yeah, I believe she's the middle. Not entirely sure, but pretty sure she is. So she is the daughter of Patricio and Isabella. She is She is sister to Antonio Monty and Claudio Monty. Claudio has passed away. He is Romeo and Mercutio's father. So Romeo and Mercutio are her uncle and nephew. Are her nephews. So she's their aunt. Let's take a look at the relationships real quick. So she is friends with Cap. She's also crushing on him, or has a pretty good chemistry with him. She hasn't been really friends yet with her mom. She's friends with Patricio. She's okay turns with Romeo. About to be friends with her brother Antonio. She's friends with Titania Summer Dream. She is about to be friends with her nephew Mercutio. About to be friends with Beatrice, who is her niece, that is Antonio's daughter, and she's about to be, well, kind of in the middle with her other nephew, Benedict Monty. She is friends with Oberon Summer Dream. She is enemies with Regan Cap, Consort gonreal, as well as Tybalt Cap, so I guess the main cap she is enemies with. She's currently unemployed. She has a level 3 cooking skill, level 3 logic, and 2 points in creativity, no talent badges. So she's in the middle. She is a Cancer. Let's check her bio. I haven't read the other Sims bios. My bad. So finally out of the Monty compound, Bianca is looking for love so she can start a family of her own. Spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. So her memories is she learned how to walk from Patricio, learned how to talk from him. She grew up well. Claudio died. She was happy he died, but she was upset that Contesta died. That's very, very weird. Never have I seen that in Sims. I'm gonna go ahead and give her her max family aspo. And I'm gonna give her a second aspiration in the popularity. Give that for her, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give her a degree. So we're gonna upgrade sim pre-uni. don't know. She seems like a really smart sim, and I feel like she studied economics because her parents run like the restaurant. It says in the sim file, I believe, that they run a restaurant. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her a degree in economics. So we're gonna have a new, I believe 6 slots. So we're gonna give her that, and then we're gonna go ahead, let's see. I think that's pretty much done for her. So by the time we come back to her in the next round, or in the first round, actually, her whole house will be, normally I don't really give her this house. I give this one to Antonio in my gameplay, but I decided to switch it up a little bit. But by the time we see her next, you know, her house is going to be looking a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. Also, here is the Monty house. We'll see it, how I upgraded it in the first round. And then this is the house I'll be giving to Claudio. But that's pretty much going to be it for Bianca for now. We'll see her in the next round. She'll be one of the very, very last sims we play as. So we will see her next round. Okay, so we are here with, right now. Okay, so we are here with the other Monty family, and they live right across the street from their grandparents, so that is very convenient for them. I am really excited to show y'all how like their house turned out. I really like the way it turned out. It's nice, gorgeous, it's beautiful. Anyway, so normally I don't really give them this house, but I was like, you know what? Let's give them this house. Why not? So, again, just like Bianca, when you come back and see this family in the next round, their house will be completely revamped, and it's gonna look really, really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the family tree right quick. So, he is the son of Patricio and Isabella, brother to Bianca and Claudio. He had a wife named Hero, but she passed away, and they had 2 kids named Beatrice and Benedict, I believe. Let's see, 4 days. Okay, they're twins, so they're basically the same age. So, let's see his memories right quick. So he learned how to talk from Isabella, walked from Patricio, potty trained by Isabella, grew up well, learned how to study from Isabella, got a job, grew up well, he met Hero, became best friends with her, had their very first kiss, got married, engaged and then married. Then they had Beatrice first, and then they had Benedict, and then he taught Benedict how to walk, as well as, he taught Benedict how to talk, taught Beatrice how to walk, and then he potty trained Benedict. They both grew up well. His brother died first, and then his sister-in-law died, and then his wife finally, that sounds bad, passed away. So she learned how to talk, Beatrice learned how to talk from her mom, then learned how to talk from Antonio, and then was potty trained by her mom. She grew up well, and then her mom passed away. So he learned how to talk from his dad. His mom taught him how to walk, and then he was potty trained by his dad. Makes sense. So let's go. Let's see. So in the career, he's in the cooking career. He's not doing too well in his job. He needs 3 skills to level up in the cooking career. He needs a logic and 2 creativities. Alright, let's go ahead and look at his bio. Committed to his children, Antonio is determined to get to the bottom of his wife's... What? Apparently she didn't die by accident. Committed to his children, Antonio is determined to get to the bottom of his wife Hero's death. And what will be his role in the family feud that may cost him his one true love? Oh, so she may have died. Okay, honestly, like my headcanon, it's gonna sound weird. My headcanon is they all mysteriously... Okay, it's gonna sound very dramatic, but, you know, I'm all here for the drama. And honestly, I might make this a part of my story, because, you know, I like... Honestly, for me, I like writing stories. I like making up stories. You know, it's something that I really love and enjoy. So let's say they had a restaurant. You know, the Monty family had their restaurant and whatever. But they were doing really, really well in their restaurant. You know, business was booming. all of the family members that passed away were working in the restaurant. It was just these three. They were closing up the restaurant. Suddenly, caught on fire. They all died. Dude, I think that's my headcanon, honestly, and I think I probably will incorporate that in the story, because, I mean, why not? It's genius. I know it sounds bad, but it's genius. Anyway, let's look at his relationships right quick. So he is, about to be friends with his daughter, as well as his son. He's about to be friends with his mom, sister, father, Oberon. He is kind of has high chemistry with Titania, but him and her are friends. He's on decent terms with Bottom. He is okay with his nephews. Enemies with Consort, of course. Enemies with Gonreal. Enemies with Tibble. Enemies with Kent, and enemies with Regan. However, he finds her attractive, which is really weird. Let's actually look at his turn-ons right quick. Let's see, okay. He likes formal wear, good cooking, and then his turn-off is swimwear, which is whack. But I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead. He's a knowledge sim already. Because he loves his kid so much, I'm gonna go ahead and give him do that. I'm gonna go ahead and give him family. Alright, now let's look at Isabella right here. Well, Isabella, really. Beatrice. So, she's about to be friends with her father and her brother. She's friends with Bottom, which is really good. About to be friends with Puck. Pretty close to her grandmother more than her grandfather. On decent terms with her aunt. Kind of about to be friends with Titania and Oberon, and she's actually really close with Romeo rather than Mercutio. Nothing here. Rewards, I'm going to leave that alone for now. And then we have Benedict, who is the second son, technically. Wow. So Benedict is more closer to Bottom than his sister is, which is interesting. Just like his sister, he is pretty good friends with his dad. He kind of doesn't really get along with his sister that well. Good friends with Bottom. About to be friends with Puck. On good terms with his grandma. Decent terms with his grandfather. Meh terms with his aunt. Decent with Oberon and Titania. And then he's kind of decent with his two cousins. Honestly, I think I would consider them cousins, in my opinion. So, let me go ahead and do the little swatcheroo. I'm going to go ahead and get my back box. I should have purchased it earlier. My apologies. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and upgrade Sim pre-uni, and we're going to give him a degree in art, because I believe that's what you need for the culinary career. I believe. So, we're going to go ahead and give him the art career. He's going to have his 6 slots. Go ahead and quickly delete this. So, next time when we come in the round, their house is going to be completely upgraded. I made a mistake earlier when I said I had 4 houses to renovate. I actually have 3. I have the 2 Monty siblings, and then lastly I have Regan to worry about. And then after that, we're pretty much done. The only small things I need to worry about before starting the round is, of course, creating the Monty restaurant, or I honestly might just download a CC of that, because I made Gonreal's house, and that house was a chore. I love that house. It actually came out really, really well. Y'all will see it in the next round, actually. But I think I'm gonna download a CC, like a custom built restaurant for the Monties, and I'm probably gonna beautify the town up a little bit, because I kind of hate how the Monty side looks so empty and the Cap side looks so filled. And personally, I see some people like to put the Monties, like Antonio and Bianca. They like to put them on the Cap side. I personally don't like that, because there's such a big feud going on with these two families, that they're just like, you know what, come live on our side, we'll give you money, we have so much money with the restaurant, just come live next to us. That's why they live, all 3 of them, so close together. So I'm actually gonna probably, once, I'll do a little mini tour before the round is over to show you guys how much I've beautified this neighborhood, because it's gonna take a lot of work. Anyway, so this is it for Antonio, Benedict, and Beatrice. We will see them in the next round. Right, so we are at the final family, and again, this is not how I'm going to play the families. The families will go from consorts, family, to Patricios, to the Summer Dreams, to the Mountbattens, to Gonriel, to Antonio, to Regan, and then lastly will be Bianca, and then after that will be the kids that go to college, and then we'll go ahead and cross the other playthrough when we get to it. So this house is gonna get a lot of renovation, big time renovation. Actually, you can see Gonriel's house from here. So again, just like the Monty family, the Caps all choose to live very, very close together. Understandable, again, because there is a huge war going on with the Montys, that they all choose to live together rather than live separately. So again, they choose, and I'm saying this like the third time, they choose to live together rather than separately. And right here we have the Summer Dream household, which I also renovated, which took me a while. I was very exhausted, but it's finally done. That was the last one I did. So this is the last family. So here we have Cornwall, which is one of the dukes based off King Lear. So if you don't know, I feel like I might have said it before, but Cornwall and Gonriel's husband Albany are based off of the two dukes, I believe, in King Lear. Don't recommend reading that book, it's terrible. So we have Cornwall, who has actually Hamlet names. Gertrude, which is Hamlet's mother, and then we have Hamlet Sr., and then we have Hamlet Jr., then we have Cornwall, and then Tobia, which actually should be Ophelia, and then Lady Scott, and then Macduff Scott. I don't believe those are in King Lear, but I'm kind of pissed because this should be Ophelia, not Tobia, honestly. But actually, does she have a relative named Ophelia? I don't think she does. She might. Queen David and consort. Let's see. I think Contessa may have a relative named Ophelia. If not, I will be surprised. No, she does not. That is really interesting. It's interesting. Alright, let's get into the family genes. So Cornwall and Regan are married. They're newlyweds. I believe Regan is like kind of like the middle child. Let's see. Actually, no, I believe yes. So Kent by far is the youngest out of all of his siblings. So she is, I think, the second to eldest, I believe. So I'm gonna actually start with Regan since she is the cap here. Let's take a look. She is a fortune sim. She is married to, of course, Cornwall. She's okay terms with her brother and her brother-in-law. She's friends with Oberon. Actually, let's go like this, in friends. She's, of course, friends with her husband. They're actually not too, compared to other married couples, not that high in chemistry. So she's friends with her husband, of course, friends with Oberon, and then friends with Titania as well as Gonriel. When we come back in the round, y'all will see I've modified some of the relationships according to my story and my family that I added. So, you know, y'all will see that in the playthrough. I might just do an update video to show, like, and explain the history. Cheesy, I know. So, family-wise, she is decent terms with her brother Kent. On decent terms with her niece Desdemona. Okay terms with her father. Kinda meh terms with her other niece Miranda. She's friends with her sister Gonriel. Meh terms with Juliet. Pretty decent terms with her nephew Hal. Decent terms also with her other nephew Tybalt. Okay with her niece Ariel, and then not too good with her other niece Hermia. So she doesn't have too many skills. She has a skill in charisma and creativity as well as logic. And then let's check her bio. Regan's determined to make it in business, and her own steed. Okay, let me reread this. Regan is determined to make it in business, and on her own steam instead of just her parents' money. Damn, that's a strong bitch. Can she succeed without alienating her family? Damn, interesting. Cum laude. So, ᴏᴘᴇᴏ apparently graduated with honors. I don't know. It's so funny. So, here are all her memories. She has a course negative one when her sister passed away. Her turn-ons are cologne, blonde hair, and her turn-offs are hats. Very weird. Let's go ahead and look at good old Cornwall. So he is okay, decent terms with his wife. Pretty good terms with his nephew, Tybalt. Decent terms with his niece Miranda. Good terms with Desmona, and then kind of decent with Juliet. Pretty good terms with Hal, decent with Ariel, and then decent with Hermia. Friends is his wife, of course, his father-in-law, his brother-in-law he's friends with, and then he's friends with Titania Summer Dream. And let's check all of his relationships. Does not get along with his brother-in-law. Is good terms with his sister-in-law, pretty good terms with Oberon, and then that's pretty much it. Enemies with Patricio, of course, and doesn't like Biancamonte. And he only has a charisma skill. And then his turn-ons are stink, full face makeup, and turns off is blonde. Your wife has blonde? Okay, we're gonna change that. I'm sorry. I try not to change it as much as I can, but you know, I bend the rules. So let's look at his bio. Cornwall is enthralled that his brother-in-law, Kent, is living with him while he gets back on his feet after losing his job. Can he make room for his wife's family in their home? You gotta do what you gotta do for family, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, let's take a look here. Dude, it doesn't even have a memory that he lost his job. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and look at relationships. First, we're gonna look at family. So he's decent with his sister, friends with his niece Juliet, decent with his eldest sister ᴏᴘᴇᴏ, decent with Tybalt, decent with Desmona, decent with Hermia, alright with Hal and Ariel, and then decent with Miranda, and he doesn't really get along too well with his dad. Friends is Biancamonte, wink wink nudge nudge, friends with Juliet, and then friends with Titania Summer Dream. And then he is has high chemistry with Titania as well as Bianca. Let's look at all of his relationships now. He, again, went over this one. Doesn't get along with his brother-in-law. They don't really like each other. Decent with his other brother-in-law. Decent with Oberon. Decent with Desmona. And then decent with Puck. Decent with Bottom. Doesn't get along with his father. Is enemies with Isabella and is enemies with Patricio. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and assign careers, or degrees rather. So I'm honestly gonna give Cornwall a degree in psychology. I'm gonna give him a degree, psychology, because I kind of want him to be in the athletics career. I think it kind of suits him a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and give him a degree in the psychology career, or psychology department. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in that he wants to be, there we go. Oh, he wants to flirt with his wife. I'm gonna lock that in too, that way when we come back. And as for Regan, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a degree in economics, even though I kind of figure like she would be more so in the science career, but you know, it is what it is. And unfortunately, I don't know why, but my lifetime wants are kind of ruined in this game. I don't know why. So yeah. Oh, now I know why I have the tree mod. You know, I feel like I can do it with the newspaper. I'll just do it with the tree mod. Screw it. Oh wait, Ken needs to do his. Lastly, we're gonna do Kent. science, which is either medicine or journalism. So let's look at his skills. High cooking, high logic, high cleaning. Go ahead and upgrade him pre-uni. We're going to give him a degree in biology. Why not? We'll go ahead and delete this. Okay, now he either wants to be in the science career, medicine, or journalism, or a teacher. I'm going to go ahead and give him a science career because I don't have any sims in the science career as of yet. So I'm going to go ahead, careers, adult career. I have a lot of CC jobs, I'm sorry. God, I have so many. I didn't know how I'd add this. Well, most of these are vampire friendly, so. Medicine. Science. There we go. We're going to go ahead and give him the athletic career, if I can find it. Alright, let's keep going. Athletic. And then we're going to go ahead and give her career unlock. Actually, no. Adult career. More business. Alright, there is an opening in business career track as a senior manager level 6. Go ahead and take that job for Regan. For Cornwall, he's going to be starting at level 3. And for Kent is going to be a level 8 top secret researcher, making 1,000 simoleons a day. Take that job. And my game crashed. Oh, I remember for some reason in my old, like even on my laptop, for some reason whenever Kent gets a job, I believe in the science career, or just a job in general, my game crashes. I don't know why, but I'm gonna pretty much redo everything that we just did off screen because I don't want to redo it again. But I hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas. I'm really upset because my game just crashed. But I'm just gonna run through everything I did right now off camera. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and even a subscribe if you liked my content. I'm going to be posting, some other content in 2021. A lot of more stuff that I will be purchasing for this channel. And, a few surprises here and there. So again, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. And if you really enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a subscribe. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. That's good.